James Allen, in his public domain work As a Man Thinketh, warned indirectly of a condition that weakens the mind without ever appearing dangerous. It is not laziness. It is not lack of intelligence. It is overexposure. The mind was not designed to receive everything constantly. Yet many lives are shaped by continuous input. Opinions, information, conversations, noise, entertainment, and reaction flow in without pause. Nothing is filtered. Nothing is resisted. Over time, focus dissolves. Overexposure does not feel harmful at first. Feels normal, connected, informed, engaged. But gradually, the mind loses its ability to remain with a single thought long enough for it to mature. Attention becomes restless. A restless mind mistakes stimulation for progress. It moves constantly yet advances nowhere, consumes more than it produces. It reacts more than it decides. And discipline weakens, not through defiance, but through exhaustion. This exhaustion is quiet. When the mind is repeatedly pulled in many directions, it cannot apply itself deeply in one. Thought becomes shallow. Effort becomes scattered. Even strong intentions struggle to survive. Life responds accordingly. Many capable people find themselves busy yet ineffective. They work, plan, and think yet feel unfocused. They assume the problem lies in motivation or willpower. In truth, the mind is simply overloaded. Overexposure erodes clarity. James Allen emphasized that thought shapes outcome. But thought cannot shape anything when it is fragmented. Power requires concentration. Concentration requires restraint. Without restraint, strength leaks away unnoticed. The mind grows accustomed to constant input. Silence feels uncomfortable. Stillness feels unproductive. Reflection feels slow. Yet these are the very conditions required for depth. Depth disappears first. Without depth, decisions weaken. Priorities blur. Discipline becomes inconsistent. The man knows what should be done, yet feels strangely unable to sustain it. This is not moral failure. It is cognitive saturation. Overexposure trains the mind to expect interruption. It becomes dependent on novelty. When novelty is absent, discomfort appears. The man seeks distraction, not because he desires it, but because his mind no longer tolerates quiet. Life does not reward this condition. Important tasks are postponed. Meaningful work feels heavy. Attention drifts easily. The man remains active, yet his progress slows. Restraint becomes necessary. The opposite of overexposure is not isolation. It is selectivity, choosing what enters the mind, limiting what competes for attention, protecting focus from unnecessary intrusion. This is not withdrawal. It is preservation. James Allen understood that mastery begins inwardly. A mind that is guarded becomes powerful. A mind that is open to everything becomes weak. Life follows this principle without exception. When exposure is reduced, clarity returns. Thought stabilizes. Discipline strengthens naturally. The man no longer needs constant stimulation to feel engaged. He begins to work with depth instead of urgency. Progress becomes quieter, but stronger. Many wait for focus to return before changing habits. This is backward. Focus returns after excess is removed. Strength appears once noise is reduced. Life responds immediately to this correction. The man who limits exposure does not lose awareness. He gains command. He chooses carefully what he allows into his mind. Over time, his thinking deepens. His actions sharpen. His results stabilize. Nothing dramatic occurs. Nothing sudden changes. Yet momentum returns. Overexposure weakens silently. Restraint restores power just as quietly. The mind does not need more input. It needs fewer interruptions. And life, when met with sustained focus, responds with steadiness and progress.